Hey guys, what's going on? This is your old pal CHH. We've got some physical media news today. Some pretty cool stuff actually. This won't be a super long video today. First thing I want to do is I've talked about this a little bit in the past, but I want to give a bold prediction. My bold prediction is that in 2025, Barbarian, the film that everybody seemed to enjoy. Most people seem to enjoy it. I loved it. I think Barbarian will come out from none other than Scream Factory this year. I think they're going to get their hands on it. I think by this point, the only way it's going to come out is through a boutique. It could be Arrow. We don't know. But I think Barbarian will come out on physical media, but it's going to be a boutique label. Otherwise, the major studios would have released it by now. You know, but that's that. The first thing I want to talk about is this is pretty cool. I know a lot of people are going to like this. The VHS revolution seems to be continuing. So if you guys remember, it was last year around summertime. It might have even been spring. Bloody Disgusting started having these sections at Walmart. Last year they had, these little mini Terrifier masks, and little Michael Myers masks. They had Freddy Krueger LED things that were like this big. Jeepers Creepers speaker trucks, Bluetooth speaker trucks. They had these little plaques for Friday the 13th and like killer clowns. And it looks like this year they're going to have more of that, but pictures are coming out. Shout out to one of my patrons, Mr. Deadlights, for sharing this. Terrifier 3 has its own VHS now, coming out at Walmart at those Bloody Disgusting sections. So this is a collector's edition of Terrifier 3. At this time, this is all I know. I do not know if there's any sort of special feature on this like there was for the last one, where there was a little interview with the director, I think Damien. I will find out, and if I find out sooner rather than later, I'll make sure I put it in a pinned comment. Or if I see somebody in the comments update, I'll pin that comment on if it has any sort of special feature on there. But yeah, Terrifier 3 Collector's Edition VHS is back for Bloody Disgusting. Pretty cool. I assume that if I see this, I'll grab it. Why not, right? It's fun. Now the price on this, I believe the last one wasn't cheap. I wouldn't say it was overtly overpriced. What was it, like $29.99? You're paying for a limited edition nostalgic thing, so I guess that's fine. Although, theoretically, it'd be nice if this was, $16, $20 even. But I'm sure they're going to be closer to 30. Since they're a limited thing. Now, in terms of other stuff that Bloody Disgusting section might have, I don't know, but I'm hoping this time people won't, there was some problems last year. And again, don't go on eBay right now and try to just buy this. Just wait. I mean, these are going to show up to your... you got to remember last year, too, people were freaking out because they kind of hit a few cities, and then people were like, I don't see it at mine. And they were going online. Just wait at least a month. Wait at least a month before you start trying to go online and buy all that. But there is that. Terrifier 3 Collector's VHS will be at the Bloody Disgusting booths at Walmart. And those are by the movie sections, by the way. Kind of like by the NECA sections that they have over there. So that's that, guys. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is we have got some Scream Factory titles that are coming out. So let me find the right... I'm using a new software, guys. Scream Factory is coming out with 4 titles soon. In April, we've got The Hunt with Hilary Swank. This was actually a good movie. I remember really liking this. I don't know if I own this on DVD or Blu-ray. I may have a Blu-ray, but that was a good movie. I'll tell you this, guys. Like when it comes to Blumhouse stuff, the Hunt was good. I really like that movie a lot. Renfield is finally coming to 4K. I guess I kind of want that, but I don't know. Like, I liked it. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. It's a horror comedy. But Renfield 4K, we're getting that. This is an interesting one coming up next, guys, because like I'm not upset about it, but it's just like, dang it. So, as you can see, Sorority House Massacre coming to 4K. Now, it was last year when Scream Factory said, "Oh, we found some out of print stuff for Sorority House," and they were selling it on their website. Kind of like when Charlie Band found all those Wizard Video big boxes lost in a warehouse for God knows how long. But I bought that Blu-ray, and I wish I wouldn't have, because if I would have just... But I didn't know that they were going to put this out in 4K within less than a year later. But I guess it doesn't matter. You know, that's just my personal experience with that. But Sorority House Massacre, which I love this movie, is coming to 4K, and I like that because I like to see them putting more titles out like that on 4K. But the most surprising thing from Scream Factory, based on what that label looks like, now Shout Factory / Scream Factory hasn't officially announced this yet, but you know how this stuff is. These people find out what they're going to release before they announce it. Scream Factory's putting out Time Cop. Now this is great that Time Cop is coming out. This is probably one of the best action films from Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's definitely in my top 5. I love Time Cop. But what's so surprising and interesting is that it's coming from Shout Factory / Scream Factory. Because there's nothing even remotely horror about Time Cop. It's definitely a sci-fi action film. Now, I'm not complaining in the least, because I'm sure this is going to look absolutely fantastic. I do not own this movie on any sort of high definition. All I have is a Laserdisc and a DVD. Now, Time Cop did come out on Blu-ray, I believe, in a double pack with Bloodsport on Blu-ray. But this is huge. I'm so glad that Time Cop is actually finally coming out. But if you would have asked me which label would have put out Time Cop, I would have said Kino. Right? I would have said Kino Lorber. But the fact that their Scream Factory got Time Cop is just astoundingly surprising to me. But, I mean, this actually looks like a decent month to me. I appreciate the new stuff. The Hunt is a good movie. Above anything else, guys, I'll say The Hunt was a good movie. I mean, legitimately, like, kind of, I would say borderline great for Blumhouse. But Renfield is officially getting an American 4K. I think Renfield did get a 4K overseas. And Sorority House coming out. But Time Cop is huge, and it's for April, which my birthday's in April, so it's a perfect birthday present to me. I love Time Cop. Now, based off of that image, it's hard to see, but I believe that says 3-disc set. So, there may be some bonus features on here. That'll be nice. So, obviously, when we get some new updates on that, I will definitely let you guys know about that. But there you have it, guys. I mean, pretty exciting if you ask me. Let's get rid of that. So, again, some exciting stuff. And then don't forget that we also have... Keep your eyes peeled for the Terrifier 3 VHSs at at Walmart's. Don't rush on eBay yet. Just wait, but know that they are starting to appear. They will pour in, and for all the people that love, getting those, you'll have your opportunity. You'll have your chance to get those. So that's the news, guys. Scream Factory coming out pretty. I think it's a decent looking month. I think out of those 4, there's something for everybody. I think a lot of people probably don't have Sorority House Massacre. But there you have it, guys. That is the news for today. Be on the lookout for those Terrifier VHSs. And when I find out more details about the Time Cop and all that stuff, I will definitely get more into that. So there you have it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this. This is your old pal CHH, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.